So, welcome everyone, and thanks for joining my session on transforming knowledge systems. I'm Harshita Dubey from Apex Fintech Solutions, ex-Dell, having a patent as well, and today we'll explore how embedding analytics within cloud-native architectures, specifically Kubernetes, can revolutionize knowledge management. This session is inspired by real enterprise challenges where static repositories no longer meet dynamic, data-driven business needs. Let's start with the current state. Over 50% of the enterprise knowledge management systems are failing to meet their performance goals. With about 15,000 plus employees across global offices, many organizations are struggling with knowledge accessibility. What's the key issue here? It is traditional systems were never designed for today's distributed, cloud first environments. They are slow, siloed, and difficult to scale, hindering productivity and innovation. So, what are the root causes of knowledge system failures? There are three, those are the main ones. The siloed design, where teams and departments operate in isolation, creating the fragmented knowledge repositories. Outdated architecture, that is, monolithical systems that cannot adapt quickly to changing business or user demands. And poor adoption, where users abandon tools that fail to deliver relevant results or provide an intuitive interface. These issues make it clear that traditional knowledge management needs a complete architectural rethink. Now, this slide contrasts two paradigms, the static repository versus the containerized ecosystem. Traditional tools like SharePoint served as static document stores. In contrast, Kubernetes enables a dynamic, adaptive ecosystem. A Kubernetes native approach supports automation, embedded analytics, and continuous learning, helping systems evolve with user needs. So, what is the goal here? The goal is to move from inflexible systems to intelligent, responsive platforms. And here's an overview of the architecture, where SharePoint Online serves as the content source, containerized services manage analytics, search, and automation, while Kubernetes orchestration ensures the scalability, resilience, and continuous deployment. This layered approach, as we call it, decouples services, allowing independent scaling and modernization without disrupting the base content layer. There are three main components to it: user behavior analytics, which will track engagement, click throughs, and navigation patterns; search pattern mining, that identifies how users query and where searches fail; and real time feedback loops that adapt search results and recommendations based on user actions. Now, this roadmap outlines how to evolve from setup to intelligent optimization. During the foundation phase, teams deploy Kubernetes clusters, design microservices, and integrate SharePoint APIs. During the analytics phase, you roll out analytics, tracking, and early AI recommendations. During the intelligence phase, introduce NLP and predictive analytics. And the most important phase, and last but not the least, is optimization phase. That is when you automate governance and scale enterprise wide. After full implementation, which we saw were impressive, there were 33% faster information retrieval rate, 35% fewer support tickets, and 22% boost in self-service resolution rates. These outcomes mean users find answers faster, support load decreases, and also knowledge flows freely. The key takeaways are embedded analytics makes systems smarter and self improving over time. The impact extended to user experience as well. The metrics like user satisfaction was increased by 37.5%. The onboarding time dropped by almost 21%. Thing that was taking for 14 weeks is now taking 11 weeks, and content relevance improved significantly. These gains comes from integrating feedback loops and relevance tracking proof that a better system directly enhances productivity and employee engagement. Smart features powered by Kubernetes. Kubernetes powers the intelligence layer with NLS, that is natural language search, by understanding intent beyond the keywords, context aware filtering, where delivering the results based on user rules or project context, and predictive analytics, by anticipating user needs before even they search. These capabilities turn a passive repository into an active assistant. Automation is not limited to content delivery, it extends to governance as well. Usage data tracks engagement, abandonment metrics detect friction points, trending insights identify popular or missing topics, and the continuous optimization automatically curates and promotes high value content in a loop. This governance loop ensures sustainability without manual intervention. The transformation delivered measurable ROI, which is $3.7 million in tangible gains, has come from efficiency improvements and using the metrics like we already covered in the previous slide. Here's how you can start if you would like to have the similar blueprint in your organization. First, design for observability by instrumenting everything. Embrace the microservices, modularize analytics components, prioritize feedback by gathering real time user insights, automate governance where you just let data manage content cycles, and measure everything. Everything means everything by defining and monitoring the success metrics. To summarize, evidence based systems powered by Kubernetes and analytics enhance the engagement and agility. Transitioning from static to dynamic ecosystems unlocks the continuous improvement, and real world implementation delivered both measurable ROI and cultural transformation, as you saw. So, the key takeaway is Kubernetes, when combined with embedded analytics, leads to a resilient, scalable, human centered knowledge system. Thanks all for joining here. And I would love to hear your questions, whether about implementation, scaling analytics, or integrating these ideas in your own environment. Let's discuss and connect on LinkedIn how these concepts can fit your enterprise's unique challenges. I'd love your feedback. Thank you so much. Bye.